Kiski Mumbai, the people answered. They gave, a wafer-thin majority to the Mahajuti. But what's happening at this moment is Eknath Shinde wanting or fighting for his pound of flesh. Eknath Shinde's Shiv Sena has kept the BJP on absolute tenterhooks in Mumbai. This high-stake battle, BMC power tussle, first challenge was to ensure that they get the numbers, 114 plus. They did that. But a strong showing from Uddhav Thackeray's faction, breathing on the heels of what has happened, has kept Mumbai and, of course, the Mahajuti completely on the tenterhooks. BJP is confident of forming, of getting its own mayor for the first time in 26 years in Mumbai. On the strength of the numbers, the party is eyeing the mayor post and key panels. But they are not going to rush into any decision. That is what they are saying. But remember one thing, it's just the Mumbai Municipal Corporation election where Eknath Shinde's, the corporators, those who have won, the resort politics, the hotel politics is on in that as well. All the corporators were kept in a hotel. What's happening? Who's poaching them? Who's doing Operation Kamal on a party which has already, on Eknath Shinde's party, which already, in fact, came into existence from Operation Kamal that happened, and Uddhav Thackeray had to lose the power or the reins of the party that his father built. The final call for the Chief Minister is rests with the Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, who is in Davos. That is also part of power play. BJP sources are saying that the party needs no support. We are not going to bow down under pressure and will not take Uddhav Thackeray on board as well. So it's not that we are going to dump Eknath Shinde and now try and throw an olive branch as far as Uddhav Thackeray is concerned. Meanwhile, Eknath Shinde-led Shiv Sena says the faction is firm on having its own mayor. That is what Balasaheb Thackeray wanted, and we want the mayor as a tribute to Balasaheb Thackeray on his birth centenary. The corporators are likely to remain housed in a hotel until the Chief Minister returns. And with all decisions resting on Eknath Shinde, the heat is being added within the Mahajuti, which at this moment is going through this crisis, by the outsiders, the Shiv Sena Uddhav Thackeray, who is now trying to give the taste of the very bitter, medicine that he had to face to his opponents. Uddhav Thackeray Sena MP Sanjay Raut has openly challenged the BJP, questioning its majority and alleging that Shinde Sena corporators are being locked up. And again saying that tigers in the head. He's also gone on to say some of them are in touch with them, with Uddhav Thackeray. And you don't know, Mumbai का मेयर कौन?
अब नतीजे आ गए हैं, आंकड़े सामने हैं। बीजेपी और उनका अलायंस, कौन? शिंदे, उनके पास नंबर है, ऐसा दिखता है, कागज पे तो दिखता है। लेकिन अलायंस का एक पार्टनर अपने सब पार्षद को लेकर एक 5 स्टार होटल में सबको बंद करके रखा है। यानी वो 5 स्टार होटल का उसने पूरा जेल बना दिया, सबको बंदी बना दिया। क्या ज़रूरत है मुझे मालूम। आप एक साथ चुनाव लड़े हो, अलायंस है आपका। कल प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने, मैंने कल सुन रहा था कि मोदी जी भाषण कर रहे थे कि हमने मुंबई में कैसा विजय प्राप्त किया है, इतने साल के बाद बीजेपी का मेयर बन रहा है। तो बनाओ ना मेयर, आप बनाओ। अगर आपको बनाना है, प्रधानमंत्री बोल रहे हैं मेयर बन रहा है, और प्रधानमंत्री के साथ जिनका अलायंस है पार्टी के साथ, वो अपने पार्षद लेकर भाग रहा है। तो प्रधानमंत्री की बात आप नहीं मानते हो। यानी दो पार्टी में कुछ ना कुछ गड़बड़ है, सब कुछ ठीक नहीं है। दूसरी साइड ये है कि हमारे पास शिवसेना, राज ठाकरे, कांग्रेस एंड अदर्स मिलकर हम भी 100 से ज़्यादा है, मोर देन 100। अच्छा, ये भी आंकड़ा बहुत बड़ा है। आसानी से हम उनको सत्ता में नहीं आने देंगे। वो हमारा भी आंकड़ा है 4, बहुमत 4 का है सिर्फ। लक्ष्य ध्यान दीजिए आप। अगर उनके पास 114 है तो हमारे 108 है अपोजिशन में। तो सदन में आप बहुत बड़ा जंग दर दिन आपको दिखेगा।
हमारी पोजीशन बहुत अच्छी है और हमारे यहाँ पे कोई खिंचातानी नहीं है। हमारे यहाँ पे मैंने थोड़ी देर पहले आप लेट आए, मैंने कहा कि हमारे 24 चुन के आए और 24 के 24 जो है वो 24 कैरेट का सोना है। उनको पक्षनिष्ठा पता है। हमने तो किसी के ऊपर बिल्कुल, यहाँ पे अमीन भाई भी है, मैं भी हूँ, असलम भाई भी वहाँ पे खड़े, हम जो भी लोग चुन के आए उनका बहुत धन्यवाद देते हैं कि सामने से वो लोग यहाँ पे आए। आज हमने उनका सत्कार रखा था। आज उनके ऊपर पूरा उनको एहसास है कि पार्टी के प्रति वो समर्पित है, कार्यकर्ता के प्रति वो समर्पित है। और जिस लड़ाई को लेके जाके मुंबई कांग्रेस ने बार बार लड़ाई लड़ी, वो मुंबई कर की आवाज़ को उठाने का काम वो आने वाले दिनों में करेंगे। उनको पता है कि मुंबई करों की उनके ऊपर बहुत सारी उम्मीदें हैं और हर जात धर्म भाषा प्रांत के लोग आपको आज दिखते थे। मुंबई का सब रिप्रेजेंटेशन आपको आज यहाँ पे मिलता था। कांग्रेस पार्टी मतलब मुंबई, ये इक्वेशन आज आपको दिखता था। और मुझे बहुत खुशी है कि हमारे लोग जोशपूर्ण रहे। आने वाले दिनों में जो है मुंबई के प्रश्नों के ऊपर, ट्रैफिक हो, घन कचरा हो, पानी हो, प्रदूषण हो, मुंबई का परिवहन हो, इसके ऊपर बात करेंगे। स्कूल अस्पतालों के ऊपर बात करेंगे और मुंबई करके आवाज़ बन के उतरेंगे। ये मुझे लगता है पूरी तरह से।
वैसे जी कुछ ही देर पहले हमने संजय राउत जी से बात की। उनका कहना है कि हमारे अभी टोटल मिला के 108 है। तो वो उनका कहना अभी तक भी चीज़ें ख़त्म नहीं हुए, आने वाले समय में कुछ भी हो सकता है क्योंकि कांग्रेस सब हमारे साथ एक साथ आ जाए तो माहौल कुछ और भी हो सकता है बीएमसी मेयर पद के लिए। और बाकी
नहीं, हमें तो इस बारे में कुछ पता नहीं, हमसे तो कुछ चर्चा हुई नहीं, तो हमें पता नहीं उन्होंने क्या कहा। हम तो हमारे प्रोग्राम में थे, हमारे कार्यकर्ताओं का, हमारे नगर सेवकों का सत्कार चल रहा था और जिन्होंने काम किया उनको कैसे अभी कल परसों में क्या क्या रहेगा उसके ऊपर हम काम कर रहे थे।
Let me very quickly at this moment go across to my colleague Saurabh Gupta, who is joining me from the Maximum City at this moment, to try and understand from him what's going on. What is this 2.5 formula? Is Eknath Shinde, Saurabh, arm twisting at this moment the BJP, which is the bigger partner in Mumbai? We are also hearing reports that the BJP has some countermeasures. They also want this 2.5 year formula to be in fact implemented in Thane.
Well, I mean, Eknath Shinde does find himself in a spot, and simply because there is an attacking Uddhav Thackeray, the Sena UBT, which has managed to win around 65 seats, they will then tell the core Sena voters, look, Mr. Shinde did not fight for the mayor's post, something that Balasaheb wanted. And that's one of the reasons that Mr. Shinde perhaps wants to be seen as at least putting up a fight for the mayor's post. But both sides have clarified everything is fine, there are no issues. But like you mentioned, there are two things here. One is, of course, if Mr. Shinde wants 2.5 here in Mumbai, then the BJP can ask, why not in Thane? Why not give us 2.5 in Thane? So that's one thing. Secondly, the other thing is that even when it comes to within the BMC, there are two posts that are extremely important. Firstly, it's the mayor's post, which is the ceremonious post, which is of course something that signifies that you are in majority in the BMC. But there is also another very crucial post, and that's the post of the standing committee chairmanship. That's the committee that controls the purse, so to say, of one of Asia's richest civic bodies. And that is one thing that Mr. Shinde perhaps also wants if this mayoral post is becoming an issue. And that's something that we believe is a part of the discussions. But having said that, we are now being given to understand, again, both parties are saying, sources are telling us that there is no issue, there's no problem, that there will be a mayor. But there is more than what meets the eye here. At least that's the sense that political reporters on the field are picking up.
Right, so don't expect this suspense, this drama to end yet. I mean, there is going to be some more, in fact, installments of this power play which we are going to see before things settle between the Mahajuti. It also tells you, despite being an alliance, there is no guarantee that, people are able to see eye to eye on most issues. And this is the Mumbai power circuit power play at its absolute best, where everybody is trying for this one-upmanship. Thank you so much, Saurabh, for joining me with all those details. Rohit Chandwarkar, senior journalist, is joining me at this moment. So is Mayur Parikh, senior journalist and analyst. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us. Rohit, let me begin with you. We've been talking through the last, whole weekend. We saw what was happening. First, of course, the contention was who wins Mumbai. The results probably not on the expected lines of the Bharatiya Janata Party and the Mahajuti. They would have wanted much, much more. What's happening? Is Eknath Shinde holding the mayor post to ransom at this moment?
Ankit, what is happening is, the BJP has fallen short of what they themselves had expected and much shorter of what the exit polls showed. They are depending now on Eknath Shinde for a full majority and mayor's post and other posts like the standing committee chairman and other posts. The larger picture, of course, which is not being talked about yet in this show at least, is that this is a game about the Mumbai metropolitan region. So I'd like to draw the attention of your viewers, everybody, towards this, the fact that apart from Thane, in most of the municipal corporations like Navi Mumbai and other municipal corporations, the BJP was very aggressive against Eknath Shinde. And his party has not done, Eknath Shinde's party has not done well in any of these municipal corporations. It has done well only in Thane. So now the game is about, the 7, 8, 9 municipal corporations that fall in the MMR region, Mumbai metropolitan region. The game is about how Eknath Shinde balances himself in all those municipal corporations in lieu of what the BJP gives him in Mumbai, or he gives the BJP in Mumbai. So he's obviously bargaining hard. One fear that he has is that there might be defections from his side, which happened last time in the municipal polls. Remember, Raj Thackeray had won 7 seats last time, that is 2017 polls, and 6 of those corporators just walked away and joined Uddhav Thackeray's party. So there is a precedent here that there is no anti-defection law applicable in municipal corporation.
Absolutely.
So Shinde now fears that the councillors that he has need to be protected.
That's an important point that you're making. I want to, in fact, further delve into that. Mayur Parekh, let me bring you in on this. Is this whole, is it just psychological game that Uddhav Thackeray's party, that Sanjay Raut is saying, is taking place at this moment? Or is there a real danger for Eknath Shinde at this moment? Remember, in the erstwhile Shiv Sena, when he broke that Shiv Sena, he almost walked away with 60 of those cooperators. Now, he's not been able to get the kind of numbers that he would have expected. Is there a fear? And that's why we are seeing this hotel politics, resort politics going on within Mumbai.
Well, this is really a very hard bargaining. If Eknath Shinde want to retain his corporators with you, he need to give them a good post, good position, and something because of which the corporator remains and retains with Eknath Shinde Shiv Sena. The point here very clear is that Shiv Sena, Shinde Sena is successfully been able to defeat Uddhav Thackeray in rest of the Maharashtra, but Mumbai by and large remains with UBT as compared to Shinde Sena. The point is that if Shinde want to catch a hold of maximum city, he need to have BMC with him. And BMC doesn't run with just 2 posts, that is the mayor post and standing committee post as reported by Saurabh. There is education committee, improvement committee, health committee, legal committee. There are several committees, and all this committee holds a budget.
Yes.
Their respective committee allocates the budget. Unless and until you don't have something to offer to the newly elected people, they will less interested in you or being with you. Maybe Uddhav Thackeray can have a plan of giving back to Shinde Sena by snatching away his corporators. And I think this is the key reason why Eknath Shinde is really bargaining very hard.
But is this fear only from Uddhav Thackeray, or could there be another operation? Kamal, Eknath Shinde was beneficiary of that operation at one point of time. Could he now be staring of that operation, Kamala, at this moment as well? I'll discuss that. But before I come to that question, I very quickly want to, in fact, go across and for our viewers, just play out some numbers. This whole game that is playing out, why is it playing out? 89 cooperators, as far Shiv Sena Shinde, ladies and gentlemen, has 29 cooperators, and it wants the mayor post. BJP has 89 and now feels that for the first time they should be the one who should be getting the highest benefit of this, and mayor should be a Hindu and a Marathi and from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Now, this is, of course, with the Prime Minister also speaking about this yesterday. Now, there is added pressure as far as the BJP is concerned. Meanwhile, Eknath Shinde, who performed below expectations, below par in Mumbai, at least in Mumbai I'm talking about, he also knows that without his 29, the BJP's dream of getting their own mayor cannot be fulfilled. And hence, he's at this moment arm twisting the BJP. He wants the mayor as a tribute to Bal Thackeray. That will establish, he wants to send across a message to the Marathi Manus which has still stuck behind Uddhav Thackeray. That listen, I am the real Shiv Sena. I am the real legacy holder of Bal Thackeray. BMC mayor has always been from Sena. He wants to continue with that tradition. In fact, 2.5 year formula is what he has suggested to the BJP, and he has moved his cooperators to a hotel. Meanwhile, Uddhav Thackeray, his party, has been able to get 65 cooperators. Not as much as they would have hoped for. It's not that a clean sweep that they have got in the Marathi votes, but still a significant number. He holds the key to the Marathi vote. Uddhav Thackeray, leaders are hinting at reverse poaching. What happened to them, when the elections, when their party was broken, now they are saying we will take away Eknath Shinde's cooperators. Uddhav and Raj Thackeray are together. They have over 70 cooperators. Add to it Congress, others, and it comes down to be a significant number, over 100. And hence, there are these power tussle, these games which are being played on. The tussle is over the key post, the standing committee chairman. Standing committee chairman actually is the most powerful body in the BMC. This is the body that controls the financial decisions of this cash-rich municipal corporation. Shinde wants respectable power-sharing formula. He knows that without him, BJP cannot succeed. And that is why he's now put a cost to it. Shinde wants either mayor or standing committee chairmanship. Shinde is keen on standing committee chairmanship post. He will give up a mayor for that. Mayor post is a ceremonial post but significant in the BMC. Mumbai's mayor is chosen through indirect election. So even if you are in majority, that has no significance in as far as the mayor election is concerned. Anybody can stand for the mayoral election, and the person who gets the highest number of votes wins. Newly elected corporators participate in this process, and the person who gets the maximum number of votes is elected as the mayor. Mayor post signifies majority and control of the BMC. So this is very, very important. This is also significant. But let me go back, in fact, to our guests, those who are joining me with on the broadcast at this moment. We are talking about this power play, Rohit Chandravarkar, as if it is something which has become so essential. I mean, it is a shameful thing that all this is happening for a pound of flesh, and we have seen that time and again. It is largely not to serve people but their own interests. But having said all this, is the fear only from the Uddhav Thackeray faction of the Eknath Shinde faction or a corporate is being broken up? Or could the BJP also conduct another Operation Kamla, and that is what the Shinde faction is afraid of?
Anything is possible, Ankit, anything is possible. See, I was speaking to some senior members of Shiv Sena, Uddhav Thackeray is the Shiv Sena, and in Marathi press today, in print, there is a story that Uddhav Thackeray had some discussions with Devendra Fadnavis. The story claims that he has offered some support to Devendra Fadnavis in order to cut down Shinde or whatever. But a very senior source, a very senior leader from Shiv Sena, speaking with me this afternoon, said that there is no truth in this report and there is no such communication. But he said that we are open to members of Shinde's Sena crossing over to us. We don't mind thinking about that option. But the bigger risk right now, Ankit, which I can risk from the point of view of Eknath Shinde, I'm saying, is clearly BJP. I mean, bigger danger for him is BJP because the reason I'm saying this is very logical. The logical reason for this is that before the elections, not just these elections, but the Nagar Parishad elections also, there was large-scale poaching of Shinde's Karyakartas done by BJP.
Yes.
Very large scale. In Thane district, in Konkan, and many other places. So Shinde feels that BJP is looking at 2029 assembly polls. They are picking up people from all parties, Ajit Pawar's party and other parties, on winnability factor. And he fears that the same thing might happen to his corporators. Like you termed it, you branded it as Operation Kamal. So in Shinde's mind, I can tell you with guarantee, in Shinde's mind right now, the bigger fear is that of Operation Kamal.
Okay. And he has been a beneficiary of that operation. He knows how effective the BJP is, Mayur, when it comes to that. I mean, he became the chief minister only because of that Operation Kamal. At one point of time, he was in Goa and Assam sitting there pretty in the hotel. Now he has to hide his cooperators, and that too in Mumbai itself. Let me ask you this, and let me throw the spanner in the works. Is there a fleeting possibility under fear, pressure, or because the post of the deputy chief minister and the share in power of the state is too much, is there a possibility that the erstwhile Shiv Sena factions can come together? Imagine that possibility. 65 and 29 coming together with the Congress. They completely put the BJP on the mat with that.
Well, let me just contribute one more interesting fact over here. There are more than 3 MLAs who belongs to BJP and have won on the symbol of Dhanushya Ban. So that precisely means that if at all this operation takes place, not only corporators but also MLAs will come in with BJP. Okay. So the thing is, as far as what the current scenario is, if we have a look at it, Eknath Shinde is worried about negotiation at multiple municipalities, not only BMC. They want to put BMC on hook. They may get better deal in Thane, Navi Mumbai, Kalyan Dombivali Mahanagarpalika, and else other place. They know very well that BMC is a pain point for BJP.
Yes.
At all costs, BJP want to retain mayor post of BMC, and therefore this is the point, this is the place, and this is the situation from where Eknath Shinde would like to bargain at the maximum level. And this is the reason why all we can see at hotel in Bandra.
So it's safe to say, at least, gentlemen, that the drama is not yet over. And as they always say in politics, anything can happen. It will be interesting to see how the next few days pan out with the Chief Minister in Davos. I'm sure he's focusing much more on what is happening in Mumbai than the investment that is coming in at the WEF. Thank you so much, Rohit Chandravarkar and Mayur Parekh, for joining me. We'll keep coming back to you, till the time at least this drama settles in Mumbai.